What it do, y'all? As you can see from the thumbnail, baby, we're gonna be talking about these gender roles. I ain't doing no dishes. Matter of fact, I was just singing a little. What's that dude named Life Jennings? It must be nice to come home if I ain't got to do no dishes. Now I'm just kidding. Let me get my co-host in this thing. Let me get her on the screen. I got a special shirt on tonight in case y'all want to fight me like normal. What is going on, T? I got my Muhammad Ali on tonight.
That don't mean nothing. That don't mean nothing.
What's going on, everybody? How you doing, T?
I'm doing good. What's popping?
Oh man, just chilling. Been chit-chatting out there. We got Game Master Nichols. What's going on? I got to speak to everybody because Tanya always say I don't. Big Rick in the Heezy, in case there's anybody in the back. That's the house. We got Just Asking for a Friend, my co-host in the classroom in the house. She said, hey, Rod and Tanya, we got this me, Winston. Yes, honey. Hey, that's how you say it. We got, oh, Lord, my phone ringing over here. I'm live right now. Anybody that's calling me, I'm live. I don't know. That might have been somebody got past my security system. That's what it looked like. See, they're already starting. And Risky Reaper, what's going on, everybody? Hey, you looking pretty, Tanya. Rod just up there. I don't know what he looking like. That's what I read in that.
Thank you, ma'am.
Rod,
thank you. Look, I'm glad you think so because it's just a sweatshirt.
Man, let me go change clothes, man. I don't never get no compliments, no nothing. Everybody just want to beat me up. Anyway, I'm messing with y'all, man. Glad to have. We got, Lord have mercy. It's 89 real homies in the house. I want to thank the 89 million people that are here tonight. You are here with Live and Direct. That's T. I'm Rod, and we ready to get down with the get down and talk about these gender roles, man. What's right? What's wrong? What's the perceptions? We need y'all to get involved. T, how you been, first of all?
I've been doing good. Actually, I had a little stomach bug this morning, so that was about it. So I'm just sucking down some ginger ale right now.
Well, I do want to say something before we get started. I know you've heard this a million times. I've actually told you off camera, but I want to say it in front of the 40 million people that are in here right now. You, Fats and Tree just completed a 24-hour live marathon, 24 hours straight, not broken up into 3 or 4 days. Mm-hmm. I had the pleasure and the honor to be there, to be a part of it, to be in the comments. And I must say, I'm not going to even play a sound bite. I'm going to do it manually. You did a hell of a job.
Thank you.
Good job with that. And you set the bar. Y'all set the bar.
It was a lot. It was some work behind the scenes. We're supposed to get together to talk about it later this week. And then towards the end of this month, we're going to do a live to just talk about what went into doing the live and what the experience was, what we learned from it, whether we would do it again. And if we did it again, what will we do different? What will we keep the same? What will we improve on? So that's coming up.
I got to address one thing. Winston said, I forgot to update the thumbnail. It does not say what the title said. My thumbnails will rarely say what the title say going forward. Yeah. I don't know if that's something. Let me look at something real quick, though. The thumbnail says, you do the dishes, I'm chilling. And the title is Gender Roles. It's play on words, Winston. But anything with that, man, text me. You don't have to put it in the comments. I don't need any educational schooling during my live stream. Thank you very much.
Ms. Nichols. Winston.
Okay.
Anthony. What's up, Anthony?
And Nichols said, what up, Tanya? And oh boy, they man, y'all gotta turn that B around, put the booty in the back. It's ROB. My name. Everybody try to mess with me tonight. What up? We got this Gracie in the house, says hi, hey, how you doing? Anthony says, what's up? What's going on? You're so pretty. You nice, Rod. Okay, all right.
Thank you.
Well, here go my first contestant. I ain't going to pull it on the screen, but David, I'd like to thank you for being. I ain't going to. Hey, man, don't use that kind of language in here. But I'm gonna let you hang out. Okay, yeah, I was. Maybe I'm gonna let it hang out. Boy, these things.
Let them hang. Let them hang out. Hey, yeah. YOLO, you got a couple of mods in here. Let them come in, get a couple of views, and then kick them out.
Yeah. Let me look at Nickel said, job well done. Big Rick said, what up, y'all? Y'all go check Big Rick out.
I checked Rick out yesterday, and y'all gonna have to go over there and look at it. I don't want to spoil it, but I was laughing. I was laughing. I was trying to stay focused on what they were doing, but the stuff that he was doing was just funny, and it wasn't even on purpose. It just wasn't even on purpose. So it was funny. It was funny. But y'all need to go ahead and check in on them. I like the team that they had together, and they was on for a long time yesterday. Rick, how long was y'all on? Was that like about 3 hours, 4 hours, something like that? They pulled the Fast and Tree rod yesterday.
What?
I went off. I went, took a nap. We got up, went to use the bathroom, came back, and I was looking to see who else was on so I could jump in real quick and jump back out. And they were still going. Rick was still going. Mm-hmm.
Hey, I'm knowing I'm going through the names. Howard Key, Travel with Josie Ann, Big Rick. Thank y'all for being here. Nichols, Riley Eagle. It's me once and yes, honey. I spoke just asking for a friend. Thank everybody for being here. Just wanted to get through them comments real quick. Let me do a disclaimer, please. I'm going to let everyone stay in here, but do not use the N word. Do not use, you can use profanity. Do not disrespect anyone in the live stream. I don't do timeouts here. I put you out. I'm just being straightforward. So we got that out the way. Let's get out and have a little fun since we got all the commercial breaks out the way. So I didn't even see Yolo. What's going on, Yolo? What's going on? How you doing? I didn't see you. I may have went by your name. I was going through a little bit of gibberish. Somebody got to, no, I'm sorry. I went out in another world. So, Tanya, these gender roles, what you think? You want me to start it out?
You can start it out because I have my opinions about it. I'm a little more. I have a mixture of things because I just believe it all depends. It's not the same for everybody. But I'm gonna let you start.
All right. What up, Jigs? What's going on? What up, Travel Cake Trips? How y'all doing? All right. I think with gender roles, first and foremost, there are two types. There are the traditional roles, and there's what they call dynamic roles. Now, and with traditional, you're going back to some people have to change beliefs. The men do certain things, women do certain things. Dynamic meaning we got to do this, and we have to do it in a manner that makes it work for us as a team. I will say over the years that I think the roles have changed, and I think really, one thing that I thought about, Tanya, as I was preparing for this, it's good that they did change because I believe you have more and more people that may be in relationships or not in relationships that live alone. There's no such thing as gender roles when you live by yourself or you get put in a position. You have to do all the roles. So I don't look at it as a bad thing, but I do know that there are people out there like say, I hate washing dishes. I absolutely, as a matter of fact, I hate it so much. I buy paper plates, paper cups, plastic spoons, and don't care if my dishwasher works or not because we ain't using it. But that's just me. I wash dishes my whole young life. And then it would bother me to see a woman out mowing the lawn, definitely taking out the trash. That touches a nerve. However, I have a co-host that get out there and mow some acreage.
Yeah.
That made me change. And then you have ladies that live alone. The trash is not going to walk out the house, so they have to take it out. So it really made me think, are there any more gender roles? Can there be any more gender roles? It really, really, really make me think that people may have to do like everything else and possibly erase that. I just think now it's certain things. One thing I want to say, and it kind of, in my experience, when I do try to do another role or I get asked or requested to do another role, it's always I feel like I get shafted. Like I ain't got no babies. I'm just gonna use this as an example. Hey, I'm gonna wash the dishes. You go change the baby diaper. I think I just smelled him or her or whoever.
Mm-hmm.
Not that I'm too good to change the diaper, but can I get a choice? Can I get to wash dishes? Not because I can't change the diaper, but either one, I don't want to do either one of them probably.
Well, we'll see. When you now sometimes, well, let me just back up from the beginning. Gender roles to me, I don't think. Well, I consider gender roles things that are obvious in terms of your stature, how you're built. That's just the way it is. So YOLO, if you want, I can always send it to Big Rick if you need. Just let me know if you want me to email it to him. Most of the time, men are bigger physically, a lot more upper body strength. So they're supposed to be made to in means of protection and things of that nature. And then you get the women who are look at the science. Women are a little bit, they think more. And so they're thinkers. You all may be visionary where you may say, I'm trying to get there. Y'all ain't thought about nothing about how you going to get there. But a woman is going to think about every little nook and cranny road and street that you need in order to get there. You build a house, you're going to make it a home. However, because of the way the family dynamics have been, and you'll probably find that's the reason why I say it would vary depending on how you were raised when it comes to what you believe is a gender role. Just because, and trust me, I don't, outside of if you like to do it, that's one thing. But I don't care what nobody say. I don't like to take out the trash because it stinks. Does it mean I can't do it? No. Does it mean I never done it? No, I've done it because guess what? You got to know you have to learn how to be self-sufficient, self-reliant when you're by yourself because it's not guaranteed you're going to always have somebody there in order to do those things and vice versa. Men need to know how to cook. They need to know how to keep a house. They need to know how to wash their tail. They need to learn how to do all those things because I'm just going to tell it and put it out there. Men can be nasty. They can. I didn't say all, but they can. Men, everything that men do is, and this will probably be a whole nother topic. Most things that men do is for women. I don't care what a man say. I do it for me. Stop lying. Because if you never had to come across a woman again in your life after today, half of you wouldn't brush your teeth. You wouldn't take no shower. You wear the same dirty drawers. You might do the laundry. You might not. You might not even go out and go buy all these fly fancy cars and dress a certain way or whatever. That's just the way it is. But in terms of gender roles, it varies. It all depends on what you're good at. Because everybody didn't grow up being, I say being, what do you call it? Being groomed. Like there are women who are groomed by their parents to say, you're a wife. We're going to raise you to be a wife. So they usually tailor them to do gender role specific things. And then they do the same thing with the boys, the males in the family. They raising them to be men, and then they don't want them touching the female stuff. But then the normal people, like most people, you got to figure out how to do both. Doesn't mean you're going to be good at it either. Doesn't mean you got to be good at it, right? So even if you're not good at it, then maybe when you do get a mate, make sure that person is good at it. But the problem is this. Sometimes people put a certain value on what their role is. Mm-hmm. And so they get upset when they can't do as well as the other person that they want to do. So I put it, for instance, you ask the average person, But honey, you know how to you keep the house clean so much better than I do. That's not interesting to most people, keeping a house clean, right? Because people look at that as like that's housekeeping. That's not important, right?
Mm-hmm.
But if somebody said, "Oh, you keep the bills, you invest in the money, we growing dollars and we buying properties and we're doing all of this," to them it may be like that's a more important role. Okay, so sometimes you may get people trying to jock for these so-called valued roles, not thinking that the other roles play a role to enable you to do what you're doing. So when it comes to gender roles, for me, it's just a matter of who does it best.
Mm-hmm.
Whoever does it best need to be the one to do it. Y'all are a team, do it. You know, don't put your wife in there in the kitchen and you know damn well she can't boil water. It don't make no sense. Why what you gonna do that for? And fellas, if you know daggone well that you're not good with that you can't mow no damn lawn, just don't do it. Just go, either you pay somebody, or if your wife want to do it and she want to do it, let her do it. You know, you do something else. Okay. But you get, some men get offended when most of the things that they're good at are domestic, you know, and the woman is outside. Cause now I'm gonna say this, where she at? Keisha, you in there? Yeah, she's still in here. Keisha out there, she already showing everybody I can do this myself, because I ain't about to pay nobody no 10, 20 times more than all I need to do is take some time and some effort, and I can save me some money doing it. Or, hey, I can't find anybody to do it because where I am, there ain't nobody down the street, just like she said in the video, right? Mm-hmm. So she's learned to do that. Now, the question would be, would she want to do that, or would she want to do that if she had a man to do it? If a man was there and he liked to do it, would she sit back and relax and be like, "Ooh, I could take a break now because somebody else is doing all of this," you know? Or is she this, or is she the type to say, "No, I really do like doing this. As a matter of fact, you do this, I'm gonna do this, and I need you going in and cook some dinner. Go cook up one of them chickens." I don't plan to retire. You know, go cook up one of them, put some hot sauce on it, and let's go have a dinner tonight. You know, so, but you got to be comfortable in order to do that. And I'll just say, with me and my husband, he knows that I work hard. We both grew up, because we both grew up with nothing. So both of us know nothing but to work hard. Mm-hmm. But he also know I'm not lazy either. So if I decided to be like, "Oh, my wrist is broke," he ain't have no problem. He like, "Sit down then." Not a problem, you know. So that's my gender role thing. I think that it doesn't matter for me. Now, those in the chat may think a little different. Some people are more traditional, where, you know, some men may say, I don't want my wife touching the trash. That's fine. But your wife should know how to take out the trash. You know, I don't need my wife up under the hood of a car or up under the car changing no oil. That is fine. Does that mean she need to know how to do it? No, but she need to know about it in case she need to go take it to go get it done, so they don't jip her. You know, try to take all her money thinking she don't know what she's talking about. So I just think that everybody needs to know everything, but just match up with someone that can do the things that you can't do, not just the things you don't want to do.
We do have some comments, y'all. If you have a good comment, and I have several, I'm starring them, meaning I'm marking them, and I'm going to address them. If you see me pull them up on the screen, I'll take them down. I'm probably marking them to go back. So don't leave thinking that we're not going to get to. We're going to get to. There's some great comments from what I've seen. Thank you for the people that's joined us. I'm just going to tell you what I'm talking about, Tanya, and that way you can think about it. And I'm going to read some of these comments. But I will say, I did the opposite of what I saw my father do growing up when it came to gender roles. Mm-hmm. And then the Navy helped a lot too, because, and Timmy can probably attest, you have to learn how to do everything in the military. Wash dishes, you have male cooks, you're making your own bed, you had to do everything.
Except learn how to swim. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I had to throw that in there.
Yeah, that didn't have nothing to do with no gender role. Y'all, for those you don't know, I don't know how to swim. I was in the Navy for 20 years. I still can't swim. I tell you, you're gonna never let me forget. So
Nope.
So I had to do the opposite. And then I do want to talk about learning how to cook once I address these comments, because it blew my mind. My father was one of 11 kids. And when my mom went to the hospital, he cooked for my brother and I. It wasn't no going out to eat, wasn't no Uber Eats. He cooked. He actually cooked better than she did. And I'm like, how did you learn how to cook? And you got 5 or 6 sisters. But his mother said, you're going to know how to cook in case you ever had to cook for yourself. And now this was happening in real time. So I can't bake, but I can cook, believe it or not, more than a salami sandwich. But let me jump in these comments, and then I do want to come back.
Wait a minute. Did you just say a bologna and cheese?
No, I said more than a bologna.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, because you said it real low, like, you know.
Yeah, I didn't want you to hear that. It kind of slipped out. Hey, thanks everybody for being here. Also, some of the people that were in the 24-hour marathon. It's me once, and yes, Honey was in a presenter, as well as Yo, it's your boy Leo, as well as On the Go with YOLO, Travel Cake Trips, and I'll see other people as I go down. YOLO says, I'm not taking the trash, I'm not cutting the grass. And I want to address this. This is going back to my father and what I saw. Could my mom cut the grass? Yep. Did she take out the trash? Yeah, she didn't like to, but she could. And sometimes she would. And I think we talked about that before, probably because he let it sit in there too long and she was mad or the grass was too high. I don't know what the reason was. You know,
most of the time, that's the damn reason.
So it's gonna really piss him off if she out there doing it, because it means he ain't doing what he's supposed to, you know, the way they had it set up in the traditional roles. But I remember speaking of this here with On the Go YOLO, when I was preparing to interview the Educated Natural, I came across a video. She was outside mowing the lawn. Her husband came home. They were both in the Army. He was not happy. But she explained that she was off, he was working hard, and she was going to surprise him when he got home and the grass was going to be cut.
Oh.
And I just, it touched me. So, you know, let's hit that. Let me jump in these comments real quick and see what we got.
I'm gonna put a pin in that, but I ain't gonna forget it. I'm gonna put it down on my iPad just so I won't forget that part right there, what you said about, because he was out working hard, and so she wanted to make sure it was done. But go ahead. I know that's gonna come back up most likely, probably later, because usually in this conversation, usually that does. But I'll bring that back up.
Okay, as soon as I read these comments, just jump right in. It ain't but a couple. At one time, Nichols 13 said, one time I done it all as a single parent, so I'm used to it. But now I'm used to my husband doing some things, but I'll grab it and take care of it in the line of trash, dishes, sweep, etc. So it sounds like they're not really worried about gender roles. They're just whoever need to take care of it, just taking care of it.
If you see it, do it.
And Mickey's Adventure, thank you for coming in. Thank you, Mickey, for saying, hey, match the number, the thumbs up, the number of participants in chats to show support. That's on both sides. We are multicasting this to event yours as well as Points Blank Experience. Cruising Capers, thank you for being here. Big Rick said, my mother taught me how to cook, how to clean a house, and how to wash dishes. That's why my wife doesn't do everything in my house. And that's exactly, you know, I'm not going to sit here and say my father taught us, because he didn't. He taught us how to do the lawn and the trash and all that. But I'll be honest, I wasn't in the business of learning how to cook as a young boy. But then when I became a teenager, and especially when my mom went to the hospital the first time she had an aneurysm, I saw the importance of starting to learn, because I could foresee I could be put in the same situation he was put in, and I was going to be lost as last year's Easter eggs because I didn't know how to do that stuff. So I feel what you're saying, Big Rick. Big Murph, thank you for being in here. Just asking for a friend, said they show wouldn't buy certain cars and clothes if they were not trying to attract women. Talking about men not taking showers in reference to what you said, Tanya. I don't know about that with Rod now. I'm going to take a shower and do all that. No, I'm going to do that because at the end of the day, I'm still with me. I mean,
Right, right.
I'm still smell me. So I gotta, I don't know. Maybe
Look,
some
you
dudes
got
out there.
look, if folk got stuff covered up, they ain't gonna smell nothing until they decide to go use the bathroom. And they be like, woo.
Yeah, well, you gotta go to bed too, unless you sleeping in a tent outside. I mean, my brother was taught how to cook and clean. This is from Mickey's Adventures. He irons clothes better than me. If I want something ironed crisp, I will ask him to do it. Being in the military, I learned how to iron as well. Well, no, I learned how to iron actually in Arkansas with my mom. You know, and one of the things, and I'm gonna let you hit what you pinned, and then I'll come back. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything. Big Rick says, Nichols, I went to church yesterday morning and took the collection. Okay. Okay, Big Rick is talking now. I'm just making sure we didn't miss anything. Travel K, exactly. We are a team. Hey, Cece, thank you for coming in. Cece said, some husbands don't want the neighbor to see her. That's big. Your ego, the man's ego.
Yeah.
You know, what I don't blame them, CC. What they thinking? What am I doing in the house and my lady out cutting the grass? That's gonna be the first thought.
Okay, now, yes, but that goes back to how do they know the other person's not doing anything?
Oh, I agree with you, Tanya. I could be in the house,
right,
doing a whole power wash of the walls or something. They don't know.
There you go. So see, that's why a lot of times when some people can look at some people and go, he ain't doing the damn thing, right? Just because you already is already a bias about what he's supposed, what you think he's supposed to be doing versus what she's supposed to be doing or not doing. But I think that if people just mind their business, but sometimes, okay, they may have an agreement. I'm gonna do this, and you're gonna do that. That's all.
And I'll say, you said it best. People mind their business, but we know they're not. But how much does it really mean what my neighbor thinks? I really, and if we're really cool like that, they know there's no way she's gonna be out there mowing the lawn and I'm sitting there watching the football game. It's just not happening. Now, if she chooses to go out there, I'm gonna probably say, hey, can you just hold up? I'll mow it. And they're gonna probably say no and go out there, and then I'm gonna miss the game and go out there and do something. I may not grab the lawnmower, but I'm gonna go out there and participate, especially if I'm in there watching football.
Mm-hmm.
But if I'm in there washing dishes, doing the laundry and everything else, and we just decided I saw her mowing the lawn, I'm gonna take care of what's in the house. Right. I'm not gonna go knock on the neighbor's door and say, hey, guess what? I'm in here doing this, and this, just in case you want to wonder why she out here. I'm not doing all that. Some people do though. I'm sure, maybe. Tell you got the whole live stream talking about this chicken.
Oh, yes, Rick. That's what we talk about. So the lady in the chicken coop. Yes.
Just asking, want to know why you trying to eat her chicken. She said, stop trying to eat my chicken.
Cause that damn chicken to the bottom left corner look nice, fat, and juicy. That's why. It was plumper than the other two.
Travel Cake Trip's gonna take it back to the chicken, but I'm gonna address this real quick. Right, you have to do what works best for your household. Yes, you do.
That part.
That's where it boils down to. A lot of this here it's gonna sound easy, but it really don't go like this. Teamwork. It's really teamwork. But watching what my father did, Tanya, and I want to address what you had pinned. Watching my father would go. He worked in the pharmaceutical business.
Mm-hmm.
It just didn't have no walls around it. It was outside.
Oh, okay.
He would come home, and my mom worked at the high school. Figured odds. I mean, that don't even sound right, but
okay.
She would come home, and he'd come to the crib by 5:30, tell me what's for dinner. But she done worked an 8-hour job while he was hung out with his buddies shooting the breeze.
Well, maybe he ain't just shoot the breeze. Maybe he had to run a few blocks a couple of times. You don't know. He might have had to run from something
every day.
Hey,
Maybe he was
He
running.
was a pharmaceutical rep. Anything's liable to happen now.
Maybe he was running from that bear that's out in Keisha's yard. I don't know. But no, he wasn't running. Yeah, he was running from responsibility now. But in his mindset, she was the one that was going to cook. And that bothered me so much as a young child, a young man. Like, I'm looking at her. She looked tired. I'm a kid, and I can see that. Won't we get some? It wasn't no eating out back then. Cook some hot dogs or something. We know how to do that.
Mm-hmm.
You know how to do that. Why does she have to go ahead and fry chicken and mashed potatoes and green beans and so? But what did you pin? I'm curious.
Well, in turn, I pinned when you said that. She said, "Well, he was out working, so she did the lawn mowing." And the thing is, a lot of the times that's usually you're gonna get that type of mentality of a woman who grew up. I guarantee you, a lot of, not all the time. This is not 100% of the time, but usually women who grow up with single parent homes, they may, or they grew up with 2-parent household, and maybe back in the day, like when we were younger, there was a certain traditional roles, right? And you would see the man come home from a hard day work, already got to fight folks at the job. I'm not talking about physically fight, but mentally fight, being, talked about and things of that nature, especially back in those days, depending on what type of job they had. And, opportunities wasn't as frequent. And to come home and you see them, and then there's arguments because, she's wanting him to come home a certain way, but he's frustrated. And so if she's not his piece or whatever, now he's arguing and fussing because now he tired because everything is on his shoulders. Everything is, he has to go and make the money. And it's not just about out there making the money. It's a matter of him feeling like if he doesn't make it, then his family suffers. Right. So that's a lot of responsibility. If you really think about it, where they don't eat unless you do. They won't have a roof over their head unless you do. They won't have clothes on their back unless you do. My kids can't do certain things unless you do. That's a lot of strain. And then you also got society against them, right? So if you're a young child and you grow up and you see that, and it's the same thing if a boy sees his mom working 2 or 3 jobs and having to come home and do these things, even if the dad is good and he's out there also working, those kids are usually going to grow up being considerate of the other. Meaning, okay, yes, I don't like to take out the trash, but if I know that you've been out there working hard or whatever, the last thing in your mind is, well, let me just take one thing off your plate. Let me collect all the trash in the house and make sure that it gets taken out. Let me take the car to the car wash instead of you feeling like you got to go take the car to the car wash. Things that he would normally look out for or be thinking in his mind, let me take that off his plate, and then usually it's the same vice versa. Hey, she's working all day, blah, blah, blah. I'm off work early. There's dishes in the sink. Most of them is anyway. I'm going to go wash the dishes or put them in the dishwasher. So I think you get more people grow up with the understanding that there can be gender roles, but they need to work together. And then if you have it like that, then you can do the gender roles and be happy. It's no big thing. But the whole thing is not to have just one person, running in the ground and the other one is just sitting around with their feet up. I don't think on either side. Mm-hmm. Either side. Let me tell you something. I don't agree with these women who have no children and they just want to sit home and go shopping and put their feet up, and he's going out there doing all the work. I'm going to need you to do something. I'm going to need you to go join an association. I need you to be a president of some shit. I need you to go find out what he need to do to try to help him in his job, maybe help elevate him, or you doing something that's going to help something grow instead of just be like, I ain't gotta work, I just ain't gotta do nothing, I'm just sitting here. If he's working hard, no. Now, if he's going out saying, hey, boo, let me go out here and make this money real quick, I just got to take a couple of meetings or whatever, and we about to go, okay, that's fine. But there's no such thing as a stay at home. And then you got a cook to come cook. You got a housekeeper to come clean the damn house. What the hell you at home for?
They the president of Netflix.
What you doing?
The president of Netflix.
You said what?
They the president of Netflix. They can tell you what's coming on TV, man. You know, they got you a nice, good old hot sandwich ready. Some fresh chips, the bag closed properly. You know, it just, and all jokes aside, not
the bag closed properly.
Yeah,
ain't nothing more frustrating than somebody opening up a fresh bag of chips, and then when you get ready to go get them damn things stale because they ain't closed the goddamn bag.
Yeah, I ain't too good at closing them things, but they don't bother me. I eat them stale.
No, put them in the Ziploc bag. That's what we do.
I don't like that either, man.
No, you take the bag. I promise you, get the not the regular Ziploc. You gotta get the freezer Ziploc, and whenever you open them, put them in the little quart size, like little servings, and zip them up. Take all the air, zip them up, and then when you're ready for them, you just grab them and keep it going.
Tell you sound like I'm about to go to school field trip. I ain't doing all that, man. Hey, I gotta go in here. Hey, hold on, dog. I gotta go ahead and get my little Ziploc bag of chips real quick. You know, and then I remember somebody did that. This is why I'm against it. This makes no sense to me. I want to say it was a bag of rice or something. And put it in a Ziploc bag. And this bag, hey, don't tell nobody, but this bag when I used to be drinking that yak, right? I went and trying to get the rice out the Ziploc bag. The rice bag flew open. I got rice everywhere. I thought I was at a wedding.
That was just you drunk. That's it. That don't blame the Ziploc bag.
You have to use such harsh words. Why could I have been intoxicated?
Same thing. They all synonyms.
Hey, you asked everybody to start putting their comments, so we got to address some of these, man. Y'all, hey, I'm gonna fly through these. If it's a comment, I'm gonna read it. We're gonna nod our heads, and we're gonna do a big
y'all. I'm sorry, folks asking what I'm sipping. I know I'm a spirit channel, but my stomach was messed up today, so I'm sipping on ginger ale. As a matter of fact, I got another one I need to be drinking on because I didn't really eat nothing much today. I'm drinking ginger ale right now.
Hey, Big Rick, that was Keisha from Just Asking for a Friend that was making a chicken coop. Hold on. Elevator, somebody named Elevator came in. Travel Cake Trip said, you know good and well it's going to be a rotisserie chicken. Cece said she'd rather be in the hood of the car, pulling out the alternator if they even still have them on cars, changing the transmission instead of washing dishes and folding clothes.
Let me tell you something.
I don't know about that.
No, Cece, I'm with you. Now, I don't know about being up on no hood, no goddamn car. But
here we go. Say it again. But when that GD word come out, I know you about to get crunk.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Let me tell you something. I grew up raising my brothers and sisters, just taking care of the house. And if you ever was to ever meet my mom, you ask her what I said, and I've followed through with everything I said I was going to do. I told her when I grew up, I wasn't going to wash another dish. I said I was going to have a very high dollar dishwasher that was going to take care of everything I needed to do. I said everything that I had to do growing up, I could not stand. I can't stand. I don't like domestic stuff. I do it. Am I good at it? Yes, when I do it. But if I have the option, I'd rather go out and earn extra money to pay someone else to do it than for me to do it.
Tanya, I knew we was related. I told you we brothers and sisters. I'm telling you, because I told my mama that same thing.
I was like, I'm not doing it. And you ask my mom to this day, she would come over here And she got the nerve to try to wash them damn red Solo cups. I said, if you don't throw them goddamn cups in the trash, that's disposable for a reason. She putting them in the damn sink. Talking
Don't
about
you
you
hate
gonna
that?
wash those? Hell no, you gonna put them in the trash.
Don't you hate that?
I bought them. What's the damn things you get from Sam's and Costco? What's it like 300 of them damn things in the in the bag? They last a long time. That's what we drink. You ask my husband and my daughter. We buy paper plates, paper forks, knives, spoons, paper bowls, cups, and everything. You know why? Because now nobody in here like to wash dishes. Now, Timmy will wash dishes, the bar dishes. He'll wash the bar dishes, but he'll hand wash those. I ain't washing them. You know why? Because we got a damn dishwasher upstairs that nobody wants to use. So guess what? If y'all don't want to use them and you want to wash by hand, by all means, go ahead. But I'm not washing no dishes because I paid for the housekeeper to come clean up. That's my contribution. That keep the house clean. The house is clean. You just maintain your dishes and the trash and call it a day. But no, I'd rather go out and make more money. I'm with you, CC. I'd rather do something else other than folding clothes and laundry. I'll take all my clothes to the cleaners but my drawers. Everything go to the cleaners because I want it pressed because all I wanted to do was hang up in the daggone closet. I ain't ironing. I haven't picked up an iron. No, I take that back. I picked up an iron the last cruise we went on because I had to iron my T-shirt because it was wrinkled before getting on the ship.
You was lost, huh? Was you lost? You were lost?
I was what?
Lost. Like when you were trying to iron. Did you burn anything?
No, I know how to I know how to do domestic stuff. I did it too long not to do it. I just said I don't like to do it. And I'd rather make money to pay someone else to do it.
Man, I told you we related to you. I remember my mama came to California to visit. She said, hey, son, what you got to eat in here? I said, everything you told me I couldn't eat when I was a kid. Cookies, potato chips, hot dog, everything I couldn't eat. They were, you take your choice, mama. Boy, I was she's like, you better go get me some food. And, you know, hey, Big Murph said, and y'all, this is very important. You wouldn't believe how many women. This could also be men. So let's just use the word people. But Big Murph said, you wouldn't know how many people call into my job clueless on what to do regarding their, I'm assuming their finances because their household. Because their husband handled everything and now he's gone to the afterlife. I don't know what
it sounds like banking. It's probably banking or their house notes and all that type of stuff. If that's what you're talking about, Big Murph.
And people need a lot of times people don't want to share that information because they're trying to hide what they have. Mm-hmm. If anything, I want to make sure you get what I have and not the state or the county or whoever. Mm-hmm. That's why I want you to know. And then it's already a stressful situation. Why you got to run around trying to figure out, do you have this or how we going to pay for this when all this stuff is sitting right here for you, but you don't know nothing about it.
Let me
nobody shared it. Huh?
Let me tell you something about that. Because I like money. I know the look. You know how people have that I got money, happiness look? Like, you could get a person that's just regular, they're regular, you know, happy every day. Mm-hmm. And then you get some people that's just overly jolly one day. You know, you see a lot of them around tax season. You see a lot of them around maybe Christmas or they birthday, you know, when people are giving out money or whatever. And I always look at that with my husband. I keep messing with him, right? So one day he was just in the house and he wanted to dance and stuff. And I'm like, you got some money, don't you? He started laughing. He's like, I ain't got no doggone money. You took it all. I'm like, no, you just too damn happy today. Where the money at? And so he said, well, I did win a little scratch off money. I mean, I just won $200. I said, okay, where my cut at? He was like, see, that's what I'm talking about. I can't hide no money from you. You sniff it out. I said,
well, he gave himself away laughing.
I have.
But you know what, though? Knowing Timmy, he probably wanted to give you that half anyway. Even if you wouldn't have asked.
And he do, and I don't bother him.
He would have been able to hold it. Hey, I won some money. Here go your half. He would have gave it to you anyway. Mm-hmm. Hey, Keisha said kind of what you said, kind of. I ain't gonna call Keisha already kicked you off the island once. She said,
I know that's right, Keisha.
I'm going to do it all because I love all of my money. And then our key agreed, when you are a single woman, trade workers try to take advantage. They don't want, I got to read there. It's three of them. They don't want you to think you know the business and how things work and cost. Yep. And then they try to take advantage. And I love that. I play dumb as I can until it's time for that wallet to come out. Then that's when I get super smart. You know, well, you can't do this and you can't do that, and it's going to cost it. Oh, really? For real? And I just keep on talking to them, and I just blow their mind. Right. If it needs it, I will. But most of the time, he doesn't allow me or gives me the chance to do much. So that, and Yolo, speaking of her husband, she, you know,
she's spoiled.
She know how to do that stuff.
She's spoiled, honey.
Mickey said, I'm a jack of all trades. I can fix most things, and I'm better at it than my husband. Yeah, and it's a lot of people out there like that. What, and Tanya want to know, what do all of you think the purpose of gender roles were for? What you talking about, the topic itself?
Yeah, no. What do you think? What would you think the purpose? What was the purpose of gender roles, like in society? Why is it even a thing? That's all. I just put that out there for people to.
That, you know, I think back in the day. Now, this is just my thought, just history, y'all. Don't. Rod didn't create this. This ain't what I believe in. I'm just telling you the way I believe it evolved from history class. Way back when I ain't talking about when everybody was in the fields, but when the women had the children and took care of the home, the men would go out and do whatever and made the money. And it was it was still a team thing. It was still a team thing. And then I think over the evolution of time, people on both sides of this got a little lazier and wanted and expected one person, whether it's the man or the woman, to carry the majority or the entire load. That's how I think it came about from how things were set up, but now we know it's nowhere like that now.
Yeah.
And here goes another. Why Loves to Motivate. What's going on? How you doing? Thank you for being here. So I enjoy cooking, doing laundry, and keeping the house clean. Mopping isn't my favorite chore, though I could still do it. I prefer when a man takes care of the trash.
You could have it, Why Loves. I ain't.
I had to mop. Now, mopping in the Navy is, man, I'm surprised I hate mop. I don't hate it. I don't mind mopping because I realize how clean it is. But in the military, you mop to mop just to mop, man. Probably control team, possibly the reason that event yours. That's what Chapel Creek trip.
Well, yes and no. I think that it depends on who's using it, right? Like why they're doing it. But I get it, because some of the time when you hear people say, well, when you do hear, well, a man's not supposed to do that and a woman's supposed to do this. If you talk to them long enough, a lot of times it is about control. It's about, they'll say, I remember back in the day, a woman didn't have all these options, and she was there and she had to be there. Okay, well, do you want somebody that has to be there, or do you want somebody that wants to be there? Because back then women weren't allowed to work, not like the way men was allowed to work. Mm-hmm. And then when women did go to work, they get paid. Even till this day, you get a man and a woman do the same job, and the woman is going to always get paid less. Always.
You're right, because when women went into that workforce, most of them did clerical type work.
Right. It was still support. You're serving me type thing. Exactly.
Yeah. Right. And it you asked a good point. I asked this question about a lot of things. Who decided all these damn rules?
Well, I don't think it was rules. I think it was just a matter of what was required. Just like you just said a few minutes ago. That's basically what it was. Back then, it was you tended to your land. You had kids. Men wasn't really taking care of the kids. It wasn't in them to do that, because it was in them to take care of the land, take care of the house, make sure the roof was over their head, make sure food was there, all of those things. So they didn't have time to be messing with the kids because they was too busy out there trying to make the money. because that's just the way it was, because women couldn't do what they were doing. So now that men and women can pretty much do and contribute together, you know, just like anything. Back then it was so far to the left. Now you got these daggone sorry folk and these sorry women out here that just want to take advantage of it, you know. So you get the women out here acting like they prostitutes. Oh, he got to pay $50,000 to be with me. I'm like, so that's your price? Is $50,000? That's it? You know. And then you get some men who are like, I just want a girlfriend to take care of me, and they do. And you get some women who do. They take care of their man. And the man ain't got to do nothing but come home, look good, give him some vitamin D, and let her sleep good.
Give him some vitamin D.
What? You know what, Rod? I think
I know what you're talking about, Tanya. I'm just making sure.
Okay, I know. Look, now, because then sometimes we be trying to take your card. Because sometimes you really do be up there.
No, I know what you're talking about. But you know, I had to think about it. I thought you meant go outside, but then I had to think about it. You know, I had to get in that other frame of mind. I got you. All right, I'm with you. Hey, man, tell you about to tear me up. Hey, Why Love said, with the man, I stayed taking out the trash. So annoying. Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Well, you know what? This is what I find. Sometimes if you get somebody who's not good at one thing, then find something else for them to do. And you'd be surprised, as long as they're doing something else that you don't want to do, then you just go ahead and take trash out.
Hey, somebody had a comment. It was on your side of the house.
Jealousy and insecurity for a man not to let neighbors see her. Well, I think that, Reba, I don't care when you get people to say, I don't care what people think. Bullshit. Because everything in our life, when you're trying to do better, you have to get some form of validation from somewhere. And don't say, oh, all I need is validation from myself. No, you had to hear it. Okay. The pretty girls had to hear that they were pretty to know that they were pretty. Okay. The ugly girls heard that they were ugly for them to know that they was ugly. Okay. You hear things to confirm and help validate. If you're working a job and you're doing a job and you're doing a good job, of course you want to hear that you're doing a good job. How do you know you're doing the job right? How do you know you're doing a good job? So, when people say, I don't care what other people think, yes, everyone cares what people think, because your reputation and who you are makes you who you are. Okay, if all you heard about Eventuals of Spirits was, oh, they just so this whatever, they so this and so they mean people and they this, you get enough people that say it, then it's gonna impact you. It's gonna be like, well, what am I doing to make people think that that we're mean or whatever? Let me evaluate and assess myself, because that's not how I want to come off to people. That's just an example, but yeah, people care what people think. Usually people say that just because usually those are the people where people talking stuff about them because stuff probably true. And they don't want to hear it and they don't want to change what they doing. Okay, so that's pretty much what that is. But anyway, what you
man, it's so many
comments over there.
Well, let me get back over here where okay, right here. Big Rick says, I don't need my wife. Did I read this one already? No. I don't need my wife being my slave. We work together, and that's what makes us a strong team. We go cruising. I don't know nothing till I step on that ship. There we go.
And that's fine. If she's the planner and the organizer, and you the one, all you do is show up and go, where we going? Then that's what it is. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Out with Key, we've already addressed this, but she said she taught her boys how to cook and wash clothes. They also know how to keep up the maintenance on the cars, cut grass, and that's
Right.
a lot of times. Tanya hit it earlier, way earlier in this live. It depends a lot on the upbringing. Oh yeah, I did read these. I did.
You
I
did.
skipped those. I didn't read those that I just read. Where am I at? Yeah. Here we go. In most house, no, I want to. Yeah, we already did that. In most households today, both spouses are working. Everyone does everything based on that household.
That's right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you have to, or it's gonna eventually fall apart, or it's gonna fall on one person. Um, I'll tell you, one of the things that really gave me a change was moving. When I realized how much I had not done that I could have been doing along the way, it was a disaster.
Mm.
If you are working together, no one will be able to tell the difference between who is responsible for what or who does what at most. And that's another thing. Like
Yeah.
I like what Mickey's saying here, because do they have to be responsibilities, or if you see it messed up, just take care of it? And I'll
There
be
you
honest, I
go.
used to fall short at that. I would walk by it and act like I ain't see it, like it was going. If I go outside and come back, it was going to be gone. Tell you, but it wasn't. It was whatever I left was still.
You went out, it's gonna be gone.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be magically out the picture, and that's not how it is. So if you see it, move it or take care of it. I don't believe in strict gender roles, but I appreciate when someone can help out where I may fall short.
But that is the whole purpose. When people come together, they're supposed to come together to help each other out. It's not 100, it's not 50. To be honest with you, it's not 50-50, it's 100 together.
This is
and the best one is if you're weak in something, this person's supposed to be strong. So y'all both are strong when y'all are together. There are no weaknesses, so yeah. Mm-hmm.
Mickey said, if my husband falls behind because he feels sick, I kick in, and vice versa. I can't handle. If I can't handle, we hire someone who can. And that's one of the things
There you go.
that assisted in my temporary laziness. I used to have a housekeeper.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, I'm talking about every room. I ain't going to even get back into this because I almost got killed on one of my last live streams about this. But the only problem is I thought the housekeeping was housekeeping. I didn't think it was rearranging.
What you mean, what do you mean?
I'm not, my shoes weren't where they were when I left.
Well, chances are, I guarantee you, they will probably placed somewhere they don't need to be.
I'm not going back that time. Well, I'm gonna
go there because my husband did. Okay.
No, I'm gonna go there. Since Timmy do it, I'm gonna go there then. My shoes were where I wanted them.
There is a place for everything. I just believe there's a place for everything.
Well, see, they still didn't put them in the right place.
Okay, so where were they, and then where did she go?
Well, a couple were.
And hold on, what kind of shoes were they anyway?
Oh, all kinds.
No, I'm talking about. Are you just talking about a pair of boots that you throw on to go out, or were these like shoes that you wear on a normal basis?
I had to be ready for whatever moment situation going on. So about this, why you give me that look?
Because some tell me that means they use one of the people that have 11 million shoes.
No, I have 11 million. Maybe about 4
pair at the door.
No, this wasn't me at the door.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. Where were they?
They was in the house in my bedroom.
Where? In the bedroom. Where?
Neatly on my side of the bed.
Okay. Why do you? These are outside shoes, right? Not slippers.
Yeah.
Why would you have shoes right there by your bed? Where were your clothes?
In the closet.
So why your shoes wasn't in the closet?
I didn't put them in there just yet. But hold up, let me finish, tell you. So when I came home, it still wasn't no better. They were still in the same room. Instead of being kind of neatly pushed under the bed, now they all line up on the wall. They ain't where I expected them to be. Okay. I go on that side of the bed to get something out the nightstand, and they gonna break my neck because I'm tripping over all my shoes that I didn't put over there. Okay. I didn't say nothing though. I just said
no. You said that she put them against the wall.
Right.
Why is your nightstand against the wall? You should be tripping over your shoes.
No.
You should have been tripping over your shoes near your bed.
No, I knew where they were. But hold up, Tanya. You got the bed, then you got some space to walk, then you got the wall. The nightstand was up against that wall where the head of the bed was. I was getting to the nightstand. It was the path.
Oh, okay.
And the shoes came out into that
path. They were okay.
And me not expecting them to be there, it was almost a casualty. Hey, but we ain't gonna dwell on that. I got a bunch of comments in here, okay? Hey, Reaper says South Florida, they've never seen a woman cutting grass. That's wild. Wow.
Really?
Nicole, speaking of my love.
Reaper said in America, men were more masculine back then. Now it's different. Yeah, they're a little soft.
Hey, Reaper says, so the man goes to salon when she's cutting the grass.
What we talking about?
Hey, I like this name, Barbara Peanuts. What's up? Hey, man, tell you got some interesting people on your side.
Hey, Barbara, that's from Big Rick's channel. I met them yesterday. Hey, Barbara.
And Richard said, money buy happiness.
Money buys well, money don't buy happiness, but you can pull it, but you can drive up real close to it.
Money don't buy total happiness, but it'll sure keep you from worrying.
Let me tell you something. Leave that right there for just 1 minute.
1 minute.
It's not the money, it's having access to resources. At the end of the day, that's what it's about. If you knew that you could stay in your house for free and you didn't need money, you would be just as happy as somebody who had to have the money to pay the mortgage. You still both have a roof over your head and it's the house that you want. If you got access to clothes and you don't have to worry about it, you're going to be happy. If you got food and you don't have to worry about where your next meal coming from, you're going to be happy. If you have opportunities to grow, you're going to be happy, whether, regardless. What I have found is when you have access to resources, it eliminates about 70 to 75% of, I would say no, maybe about 60% of the average person's issues in their life. If you have what you need at all times, that takes away the stress and all that stuff for that. Then the only thing you need to worry about is you're making sure you stay healthy, making sure you're physically healthy, make sure you're mentally healthy, make sure your soul is fed, make sure your body is fed, all those things, make sure your emotions are fed. Those are the only things you have to worry about. Now, that's why I always say, I'm married now, but I shop for men. I shop for my boyfriends like when you go to Amazon. You put the filter on and you get the filter by, you want a red dress, right? So
you want some high heels?
What'd you say?
You want some high heels too?
No. I'm talking about the red dress. Nobody ain't worry about the shoes. Hello. Yes, ma'am. Hi. Hey. You know what? They ain't gonna never see what you look like with regular clothes on.
What you mean?
Because you always come down here in pajamas.
I will see.
Okay. I see you when I get back up there. Okay. I told you she called you the preacher.
Oh, that's what she wanted to see. Was validated.
I heard your voice.
That's why she came down.
Did she hear your voice on the TV? That's the preacher. The pastor. Excuse me. She just corrected me. The pastor.
Tell her later.
I said he is not a pastor, honey.
Well,
nowhere near no pastor.
Tanya, can you one time? I ain't no pastor, Leah. I ain't no, but can you just say he ain't a pastor, but maybe he working on it.
He ain't nowhere near no pastor. I think it's the way you talk, especially when we would listen to your investment ones, like how you talk or whatever. It sounds coaching. You know what I mean? So that's what she would hear. So then now when she hears the voice, she's like, oh, the pastor, you watching the pastor? I said, he's not a pastor, but yeah, that's Mr. Rod in there. But
these
but
comments is something else. You got some people, you got some characters on your channel tonight.
hey, but what I'm saying is, when you sort, you might as well, if you're gonna get in a relationship, you might as well don't get with a broke one. Because now you're gonna have normal, regular, average problems, and you got money problems.
Well, while you was living in Brooklyn, did you ever hear a song called "I Can Do Bad by Myself"?
Yeah.
I don't need no help to starve to death.
Yeah.
I can do that on my own.
There
And
you
you're
go.
right. Now, I'm gonna tell you, money, in my opinion, coming from a person that's been dead broke and a person that's had money.
Now, hold on. Having less money and being broke is two different things.
No.
Just
When I say broke,
two different things. Go ahead.
When I say broke, I was talking about broke for real. But I ain't talking about no teenager talking about my mama wouldn't give me no allowance. I'm talking about for real as an adult.
Right.
When I had money, I realized once I bought everything that I thought I wanted in life, and I had already seen the world in the military. Then I did some things outside of the military, and cars didn't matter anymore. I got to have a reliable car. I want a nice car, but I didn't have to have a Lexus anymore. Once I got the Rolexes and all that, a watch was a watch. So not money in that aspect didn't make me happy. But what I talk about and this is an investment, Rob, but addressing this here, financial freedom. I don't care about being rich. I don't care about being wealthy. I want to be free. Free don't mean not go to work. It's part of it. I work for myself. I can work. I can start when I want. I can quit when I want. But when whoever wishes they need or want something, I want to be able to do it. If we want to go somewhere to spur the moment, I want to be able to do it.
Right.
That's the type of happiness. I want money to buy that type of happiness. And a lot of people mix that up. What they calling happiness is trying to show the Joneses what they doing.
Right.
Man, I don't care about the Joneses because the Joneses are probably killing each other up in the house after when they get in.
Okay, exactly.
So, hey, we had to give Tanya her 6 minutes, even though she said 1. I'm giving her grace tonight because she did a 24-hour marathon. She said, give me a minute, y'all. Hey, grateful my husband and I work well together. We know what each other need and how to watch each other back. And that, Tanya said a while ago, teamwork, man, teamwork. Everybody's speaking. Hey, what up, MC? Pop it in. Says, hey, Rod and Tanya, MC in your crib tonight. It must be boring on my side or something. It helps to see it growing up. Thank you, Richard. That's true. It does help to see it growing up.
Let me see. Look, I'm gonna help you. I can scroll. I can scroll to it to read it, but I can't click on it.
No, that's fine. When my dad left my mom, she had to learn how to do everything. This is from CC, and so she taught us to be independent women and never depend on a man. I'm gonna skip some of the haze and hello that's going down. Hey, Desmond, welcome in. Nichols Journey Extra. Gender roles are huge. Never let the women change the flat tire. Do it for her. That's coming from Whiskey Reaper. President of Netflix. Ooh, Lord. Man, I'm gonna scroll.
Mickey said access to resources eliminates about 60-70% of stress. That will help you live a happier life. Yes, it would.
Hey, I can, but I'm gonna pull this up. You tell me how you want to handle it. That's on your side.
Go home, guys.
I'm just gonna leave them. I'm gonna leave them, and
I mean, I don't know. Put that back up.
You don't know him. I'll tell you why you don't know him.
I know I don't know him. I'm just wondering, like, maybe I think he's smoking. Or
yeah, he is smoking because he want to know which one we vote for. One of them dead.
Is that from Russia, Tupac, or Trump?
That's why I've been over here laughing, man. I'm reading these comments. I'm like, they are tripping over here.
But that's why they came in. That's all right. They wanted to cause us to laugh during the distraction. That's
we might have we're gonna skip some of them, but I'm gonna leave them over there. Deuce in New York.
Thank you, Keisha. Shoes belong in the closet.
Yeah, they do.
Or in the shoe cases up under the bed.
He said, hey, Reaper said, let them ladies do those Christmas Ladies do it
Christmas
better.
desserts, boys. You know what? Yeah, some of them are not as masculine as they used to be.
All right, man. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna skip them, but I'm gonna let
What? Who's that? I don't mind washing dishes, but it's the boring silverware I do not like. What you mean? What you mean, Kat? Is that Kathy O'Brien saying that?
You know what? I don't mind the silver. I just don't like people that, I gotta get all that stuff off the plate. They just drive me crazy. I don't mind glasses.
Well, then don't let it sit on the plate. Then you ain't got to worry about getting it off the plate.
It don't be sitting. I don't know, man. It's too much. And then in the pan where it's cooked and got hard, they the cheese for the macaroni and cheese to melt.
Yeah. Oh no, that's why before you put your macaroni and cheese on there, you're supposed to spray it with some Spam first, with some, the little butter spray first, or the vegetable oil spray. Then just put a little bit on the pan, just like you use when you bake stuff, and then put it in there, and then it'll come off. You ain't got to worry about it sticking.
Man, these trolls is hilarious, man. We getting some good stuff tonight. Somebody said this is boring. Hey, man, I agree.
Yes, I had a lady come deep clean twice a month when we were in Atlanta. I don't know what. I don't want to do it, but it has to be done. I miss Miss Patricia. Well, my Miss Livia left today. She came in today. Today was her day.
Hey, she said she kicked you off the island twice, just asking for a friend. I ain't know her twice. Damn, Tanya. Historically, depending on the family, men made the money and women stayed home to cook, clean, and care for the kids. Not anymore. Women are making the money and doing everything. And that's a lot of, and that was one of the things that I may end up sharing the screen time. I know I said I wouldn't, but I got some interesting stuff that we can shoot through real quick. How long we been on here? Yeah. And that's kind of how it started out, where men felt like if they made the money and they were the breadwinners, then the women did everything else. Now some of these roles are reversed.
Yeah, but let's talk about the gender roles and control a little bit. Mm-hmm. Does the person who make the money supposed to be the one to make all the decisions?
Not if you call this a team, no.
That is correct, but you get some people that feel like, well, you ain't bringing in no money, so you can't say what happens with the money and all of that. I'm just saying that's what some people do.
Well, if it was me, and I always play the bad guy, I don't care. If I make all the money and you're my lady and I make all the money, that don't mean nothing. If mm-hmm. I care about you, just because I make the money don't mean you become a slave in our own home. That's not it. No. And no, I leave it at that. No.
Yeah, well, you got some folks who you got some
yeah, I said way.
On both sides. On both sides, I've seen women do it and then treat him like nothing because he ain't working. But I'm like, well, is he working because he don't want to work? Or is he not working because he don't want to work? He just lazy, not ambitious, or is he not working because he's just at a point where he's in between jobs? Like that, there's a difference. Not everybody continuously had a job and never been without a job. So there are some people who have been without a job, and it may be, well, hey, I know you used to make the money and I did all of this, but you know what? You at home and you're not working right now. So I'm going to need you to do some stuff around the house, or this is how to me, this is how I feel. Just clean up behind yourself. Like, just don't make more work for me. Clean up behind yourself and you ain't got to, if you dirty your dish, clean your dish. If you poop in the toilet and you leaving the skid marks, I'm going to need you to be nice to clean the damn toilet and keep the bathroom clean. And especially if you a man, and I know that I'm going off topic here. What is the problem with y'all sitting down to pee?
Who you asking? What am I speaking for all of me?
Men in the comments. You two, why is it a problem for men? I mean, I've never just all through my, if I'd be like, if you live in a house and it's a bunch of males in the house, that bathroom is always the pissiest smelling bathroom ever. You know why? Because y'all can't aim. You can't aim. Stuff bounce up off the toilet, bounce up on the wall, drill down the daggone. I'm like, sit down. Just sit down and piss if you can't aim right.
It's something about sitting down and being a man and taking a piss. It's just.
Okay, but wait a minute. But what's the difference if you pee and then you turn around, pull your drawers down, and do a number 2? Why you couldn't have just done them both at the same time?
You ain't gonna get me telling all my secrets, but I would not to. Oh Lord, y'all gonna pull me in that trap. But I'll just say this: I ain't about to be doing all no extra stuff. We're gonna make this as convenient for Rod as possible. But now, picture this, Tanya. Picture this. You know, they got these bathrooms in certain states that's together now.
Oh, the unisex bathrooms, yeah.
If you go into a bathroom, let's be real, and everything open, because when I went to boot camp, everything was open. Ain't no doors, and you got a man and a woman. The woman is standing up at peeing, and the man is sitting down peeing. You don't think everybody go roll it out? So, wait, baby, that was some normal stuff I just saw in the bathroom. Hell no.
No. You're not gonna. If someone is sitting down in the bathroom, there was door stalls.
Where in boot camp?
Boot camp. Y'all using the bathroom like in jail or something? Like
so wide open.
That's some BS right there.
Well, I guess you better. Maybe I should go back and say, y'all, I'm stressed out because that happened.
Let me text my husband. I'm gonna text my husband and be like,
Timmy was in the Air Force, but I know where I was at in the Navy. Man, it took me I ain't had to use the bathroom for a couple of days.
Lord, I don't think I can do it. I can't go in front of nobody. How y'all do that? That's like jail.
Now, if I was the only person on the planet going to the bathroom, then y'all be like, maybe I'm strange. Everybody go.
So this is my thing. How you even in jail? So if you do number 2, then the whole block gonna stink?
The whole area
block gonna stink?
The whole area.
Man, listen.
I'm just telling. Hey, what up? Loving myself 2.0. Man, hey, Tanya, this viewer right here, hey, Loving 2.0. I think you may be a subscriber, man. Off the chain. Right, tell the truth. Women have never been treated as an equal, even when we did more. See, just asking, speaking. And hey, what's up, Tasharia? Thank you for tapping in, my DFW sister. Mr. Nichols has never told me that that's my job, but that's a woman's job. Grateful. We both do whatever needs to be done, but he won't let me cut the grass. Yeah. All right, in America, men, women. Okay, you already addressed that. Everybody's speaking yourself. Yep. So yeah, man. Did Timmy respond yet?
Oh, I didn't text him because you said maybe the Air Force was different. Hold on.
No, go on, text him. I bet he know what I'm talking about.
Hold on, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna call him. Hold on.
Oh man, we way Lord have mercy. Yeah, I did think it was gonna be gone, but the game.
Hey, honey, I got you on speakerphone.
What up, pretty Timmy?
Rod said hey. The chat say hey.
Oh, tell everybody what's up.
Okay, they can hear you.
Tell them to get out that smooth voice.
When you was in boot camp, was y'all bathroom like the open stall like in jail, or if you had to do number 2, did y'all have like stalls or was it just open?
No, you had stalls, but we had the open showers. So you took a shower like it was in jail.
You said it was just open showers, but if you had to use the bathroom, they had stalls.
Right.
So you had to wash your tail in front of folks?
Yeah.
In front of everybody.
Everybody.
So was it a unisex shower?
No, it wasn't no unisex. It was male sex.
Just all male. Okay.
It's all male. That's right. So it'd be 20 on one side and 20 on the other side.
Oh, okay then. All right.
Yeah.
Nope. He said they had he said in the Navy it was just open like in jail.
Yeah. You know, the Navy, they had that extracurricular activity. They ushered
Hey, hold on, Timmy. Y'all had them open showers too. What you talking about? We had extra, whatever you just said.
He said the Air Force didn't have them type of kickback.
Man, that's why y'all was stationed in the middle of nowhere.
Bye, honey.
Hey, man, I gotta love Timmy, man.
I don't even know why you brought him up here. I just you kept him on the phone too long. You kept him on the phone too long.
Hold on, real quick.
The Navy had them extracurricular activities going on.
Somebody at my door. Tony, let me take care of this real quick. I don't even know who should be at my door.
I don't know. He ain't mute nothing, so I guess we all gonna find out. But let me see. Let me talk to y'all. Hold on. Let me see. I see his laughing. I'm working from the bottom of the chat on his way up. I don't have. Am I able to play some? Hold on. Am I able? Nope. I don't have access to my media on this one, y'all. I'm sorry. I don't have no sound to say thank you for the super chat. Thank you so much for the super chat. You do courtesy flushes. You flush as it hits the water. It'll still stink though. It's just a little bit less. Cooler 94. Let me tell you, sometimes them dunks, them little courtesy flushes don't work because sometimes it don't even leave out your body and the whole bathroom is already there. So, but you right.
Tanya, you ain't gonna believe who was at my door. I'm gonna share this with everybody in the live. So a neighbor moved out. I guess I look like the neighborhood mailman or the. I know. I mean, I'm like Tommy. I ain't got no job, but damn, you know what she said? First, she said, "Do you remember me?" I said, "I'm in a live stream. I don't care if I remember you or not." I said, "Yeah, you used to live upstairs." I have a package in the mail room. What the hell they got to do with me? I don't work for Amazon.
Okay.
I really need to get in the package. No, how you gonna go out? Stand out to somebody gonna go in there. To get in the mail room, she would have to take my phone. No, I'm gonna put no soliciting on my door tomorrow. Don't even knock on. If you ain't maintenance, don't knock on my door.
Let me tell you something. You probably need to be a little less mean to folk because you stay. Well, this is my assumption. I don't know. Do you stay by yourself?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you saying yeah, like I know. I don't know. So. If you live by yourself and you already up in age, Rod, you want people to be checking on you. Because what if something happened and you trip, fall, hit your head, and you fall and you can't get up and nobody is checking on you. And next thing you know, it's days later. You ain't eating, you ain't did nothing, none of that.
Hey, let me knock on wood, everybody. Tanya over here that got me passed out, need life
No.
No, what they got to do with the mail room, Tanya? I don't care if somebody.
No, because then if that lady or whoever knocked on the door, whatever, she'll probably be looking and being like, "Oh, this man laying on the ground through the window or something," and then go call for help.
Well, Tanya, that sounds good.
Wait a minute, hold on. M-Bug said, wait, time out. I have a story. M-Bug said they got a story. We done sparked up something in this conversation.
Hold up, man. I got a lot going on here. My phone. I think everybody tried to test me tonight. Tell you, come on, Rod. I don't even know what that was. I don't even know what that is. She got her own house. Reaper trying to tell me that she got her own car. She's
got her own house. INDEPENDENT. That's right.
You know what that means? Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. We had a commercial break there. We're back. Okay. Hey, speaking of commercial break, boy, this here's the cool Boy, y'all need to go check this channel out, man. She be jamming. That's all I'm gonna say. What up, Sledge in the Heezy?
Bayou Sugar Garden. Okay.
Yeah, she be jamming, man.
What's up, Sledge?
Hey, congratulations.
Sledge, don't be talking about American Express now. I saw it.
Oh Lord, we got man. This, even though this is part of the United States, I consider it global. Tanya, we're going global.
You going global? Is it from
No, it ain't
Alaska?
we.
It's Alaska.
Hell, is it attached to the United States?
It ain't far from it.
Tanya, do you always have to blow my high?
I'm just that's what sisters do though. That's what sisters do. Welcome from Alaska. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for being here from on the other side of Earth with an F. Earth.
Where it don't get dark. All y'all got is what, like 4 hours of nighttime?
Hold on, I heard there's some things going on here, and I gotta address this here. I want to thank Cooler Rick. Hold up, let me do this here, man. I gotta get in here.
Oh
man.
yeah, go ahead and do so. I was just talking to him when you was answering the door. Go on, give him a super chat.
I gotta call Thurston. Thurston been on vacation. I don't even know if he still work for me. You do courtesy flushes. You flush as it hits the water. It still stink though. It's just a little bit less. That's what I'm saying. I want to thank Cooler K for that $10 super chat. All right, appreciate it, man. I'll make sure we get that into the. I'll let the board of the directors know tomorrow. We got a super chat, Tanya. The board of directors. I got 3 of them. Me, myself, and I.
Okay.
No.
Emma said, I fell down the stairs in front of the ring, down concrete steps, and no one cared.
Who said that? Who said that?
This Emma, neighbors were not outside. I
Man,
know.
I got
I guess
attacked
you
by
need
4
them
pit
to be out
bulls.
there.
You up here talking about somebody coming in my house and say, man, I got attacked by 4 pit bulls, broke my wrist, and was no outside, and nobody helped me. But God. That was it. That was it. 23.
Why did the dogs attack you?
I guess I was out. Tell you don't remember I had the broke wrist?
I remember seeing that on your screen, but I don't understand why did they run after you? Did you tell that story?
They didn't run after me. I was being domestic. I was sweeping. I was cleaning my garage.
Okay.
And I was sweeping it was a storm a couple of days before in Texas. Mm-hmm. And I was sweeping all the leaves off my driveway. It was a beautiful day. The sun, when it went to dusk, I said, I got a little bit of daylight. Well, apparently these dogs got out a lot, but I just didn't get the memo.
Okay.
So I'm back there sweeping. I heard a bunch of little pitty pats. Mm-hmm. And I raised up and looked. I said, I don't see nothing. I must be tripping. And I had a miniature broom, like they clean up Walmart, sweep. I didn't have a full broom. So then I just heard, rrr, and I was at the back door of the car of a Toyota Avalon. They was at the trunk, and when they came around with 4. And I backed
to get you.
Yeah, I backed up, y'all. This is real life. This ain't made up now. I backed up, Tanya, and I forgot I had a lift in my driveway, and I tripped. And when I tripped, it was I was on the ground, but it worked out in my favor because now I'm at their level.
But you broke your wrist by trying to stop your fall. Is that
yes? That's how I injured myself. But I kicked the one. They got on each side, 2 on each side. I found out later. This was mauling me mode. Well, I kicked the first one in the mouth from my military training. It kicked in.
Why you just ain't play dead?
Tanya, I see why they kicked you off the island. Play dead. Play dead. All right. I got 4 big pit bulls right, but let me just go close my. They don't give a damn about that. All right, y'all. Y'all, somebody help Tanya. We're gonna
so you fought 4 pit bulls.
No, I didn't fight none of them. I kicked one in the mouth, right? Well, I found out because they attacked my neighbor a month later, and it was a female.
Oh, okay.
So when I kicked the first one in the mouth, that was the alpha male. The second one backed up. That was the female. And the other 2 on the other side started fighting each other from my neighbor being a dog rescuer.
They started fighting each other.
Yeah, she said the reason they fought each other is one of them disagreed with attacking me, and that's why they was fighting. So I said, okay, the odds have just been reduced. It's only 1 instead of 4. I got to get out of here.
Okay.
Well, I didn't tie my shoes because I didn't expect to be out there in no fashion show. So I took off, Tanya, and I lost one shoe, but I couldn't stop. So I turned. So I got to the door. I ain't look back because look back slow you down. And plus, I ain't want to look at the dog bite me in the ass. I just said, I'm just going to keep going forward, right? So I get in the house and I try to close my storm door and I couldn't. It kept getting stuck. And I looked down. The head was in the house and the body was outside. So I did another maneuver because all I could picture was me being in the house running around playing hide and seek with a pit bull. Right. So I made it to the couch in a state of confusion. And I really asked myself, did that really just happen? My wrist swelled up as big as my forearm.
Okay.
And then the doctor really put it all in perspective. He said, I know you don't want to have a broken wrist, but it could have been a lot worse.
Yeah.
Had they got you, you wouldn't be here to talk about it. So yeah, that's right. What happened, man. All right, let me get down here. Then she said I couldn't come to the base. Oh, what just asked me to talk about basements and all that? I think I missed. Hey, what up, GT Groves? Is this the same person in Alaska? Yeah. What's up, man? Oh, y'all see? Hey, what's up? I've seen it. I've seen this in the video. Yeah, he always talking about it's negative 40 degrees over there.
M-Bug said, next time I go live, I will tell my story. Please do.
Many people like my money, my rules. Hey, man, yeah. Hey, what up, Cowboy? My man, Cowboy in the house. What up, Cowboy? Dr. Pop. Hey, y'all go check out MRTV and Cowboy, man. They are hilarious. Slayer said, I've been married for over 26 years. Even when I quit my job for a year, I still paid all the house bills.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about.
Hey, Sledge does have a channel talking about credit cards, points, and miles. So I definitely can attest. I totally believe that 3,000%. All right, y'all, I got to get out here. A woman shouldn't be with a man who's sitting at home playing the game all day and drinking 40s. Man, that sounds like baby boy. I mean.
Man, let me tell you. I sometimes I just don't like that. If you ain't, if them damn games are not generating revenue, and I ain't talking about no piece of change, get your ass up and go do something. Now, if that's your way of like, you know, some people do puzzles, some people do, then that's fine if you're trying to unwind. But everything else need to be done before you sit down and play that goddamn game.
Sledge, thank you, brother. He said, no, I'll tell your man that he's sitting down on the beach.
Look, I'm like, it would just keep the bathroom so much cleaner, much longer. And then look, and then sometimes you get men, and I've had some boyfriends tell me they're talking about, I don't want my stuff hitting the water. I'm like, don't flatter yourself. That damn toilet water is too close to the bottom of the damn. Just stop it. I don't want it touching the water.
Well,
whatever.
I mean, it could be. I mean, I don't know. I ain't getting all that. You ain't setting me up to be part of that conversation. Let
me tell you something. If you go into the bathroom, you know, it depends. If you young, maybe it was standing there while he's going to the bathroom. But most of the time, you get the older men. It's just a veteran sitting on 2 duffel bags. So just stop it.
Yeah. Just asking, I like the unisex bear. Why should I have to wait because I'm a female? Why y'all? What do they be doing up in there, man? The line be all around the corner.
Why should I say they like the unisex bathroom?
No, they be not the female bathroom. She said she don't like why she have to wait. But see, that cause they sitting down. If they all stand up, they'll probably be out of there quicker. Won't you suggest that next time?
Women cannot, boy, I tell you. I need you to look at anatomy or something.
Man, I'm messing with you.
Yeah, women can go standing up, but it's gonna get everywhere. It's gonna.
Well, you said the men already doing it. Why can't the women just join in?
Because we ain't got nothing to aim. We would. I ain't even going now.
Hey, Emma said how we double screening. Are we using our phone? Man, we got all kind of. We double screening. We on phones. We on laptops, TVs, any kind of mobile device.
No, StreamYard allows you to to stream landscape and vertical if you want to.
Tanya, kid,
What?
you just let us sound like we know what we doing over here.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
No, I'm messing with you.
Hey,
Hey,
I don't know when you be playing.
I'm trying to make it sound like we in Hollywood. You're like, no, we ain't got nothing to do with this. Whiskey Reaper's off the chain. Reaper, man. Reaper cracks me up. Timmy, everybody, man, god dang, Timmy had extracurricular activity. All right, I got to get down here. How you live with the double screen on the phones with YouTube? Hey, Tanya just explained what she'll probably explain to you. Someone blew up the bathroom at my job. See, that's another thing, man. On the ship, when we did get women, it was dangerous down where they slept.
What you mean? Why?
Nasty.
You said it was nasty?
Nasty.
I hate some nasty bitches.
Well, about 22 of them. I only gonna say all 22 was nasty, but yeah, law.
You let me tell you, you be surprised. You ever go, well, not you, not the men, but ladies in the chat, if you ever been like to a nightclub and you go to the woman's bathroom and I'm like, these heifers is nasty. They nasty and it just smell like Badussy up in there and all kinds of stuff. I'm like, did you wash your tail before you came to the club today? Ooh, that was a story I was reading out loud from M-Bug about how she fell down, about how M-Bug fell down the steps and bust her chin open and everything when no neighbors around to help.
Okay, I gotta read this here. Rod uses the bathroom with door open and shower in honor of the name. Yeah, I live by myself, man. I can use it. I just depend on my mood. It's just me and my mom at home, and I fell outside, and we have the Ring doorbell. Oh man, sorry to hear that.
And she said nobody was outside.
No one saw me. Yeah, that's how I ain't gonna even get back here today. Yeah, I can feel you. Damn, you done did a lot of falling.
Vicky said
I fell out downstairs in front of the Ring, down concrete steps, and no one. Hold up, is that the same fall?
Same fall.
Oh, I finna say I get rid of that Ring camera. It might be bad luck. You had a bruise of that, man.
Yeah. Bruise on the. I can imagine you fall down some concrete step. I know it scratched you all the way up.
You ain't lying.
Was that DJ Khaled sound clip saying super chat?
No, that was actually my dude, Thurston Thorndexter, my cousin.
His last name.
Don't be telling my last name. Thorndexter. That's my last name. Tell you, what would you let me be great tonight? My last name.
I didn't say. I said his last name. You just told everybody it was your last name.
Yeah, Thorndexter, Rod Thorndexter. Yeah, but that's my cousin, Thurston Thorndexter, that says super chat. Yeah, my cousin's cousin, Hold up. Ambrose, I set up. I got to finish set up on step 4 a few minutes and still no one cared. Oh, no, man. I see the little, hold up. This is the first time in history. This must be meant to be. I got to put my tree glasses on. I'm serious. I got to make sure I'm seeing what I think I'm seeing here. Y'all excuse me.
Yes, fell on the front side, hit my chin.
She got some crying
pissed. I know. I be pissed too, M-Bug.
M-Bug, I'm over here trying to address these crying emojis, and you moved on. Tell you, I'm over here trying to be the.
No, I'm still reading M-Bug.
She said someone should have helped me. Yeah. Well, yeah, exactly, Nickel. She told me, why did I play dead? Man, I ain't go. Man, this is too funny. No, next time I go live. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you should.
Tell the whole story. I want.
It could be therapeutic, but I'm serious. I'm not being funny. Really, kid, you might be.
Were you okay after that? Did you have to get stitches? Did you break anything? Said Big Mer said, YOLO, we know your famous line about the come up. YOLO, you gotta go and prepare for your meeting in the morning and tell everyone good night.
Oh, man, we gotta go. I gotta go down here, Tanya. So who knows when I'm gonna get back up to the. All right, hey, Tanya, you gotta hold up, man. They're trying to get away. Hey, Thurston going. Can you can't do your little thing over there, huh?
I can't do anything over here. So you're gonna have to do yours.
Yeah, Thurston got you. We got you covered. Foodies Vacations said, hi, sorry it took me so long to get here. Tell you, can anybody I know be say sorry it took them so long to get here? No, I'll mess with you. Thank you for that.
Thank you, Vicky.
Yeah, I'm trying to get to it. Man. There's a lot going on. Thank you for that $5 super chat.
Let me see. Hold on. Let me see if I can. Hold on. Let me see if I can.
Yeah, do something. Do I need to? I think you should be able to. You should be able to. No, nothing broken. Man, Emma got the whole. Man, hold on. I got to go back up here. Huh?
Oh, I got it.
You got it? Let me take. Man, I left that alone. Hold on. Let me.
You got to put it on the screen.
Okay, I see it. Let me take that. Well, I guess we'll leave that up there. No, that's going to take away from the thing. Thank you.
Play it one more time for Cooler.
Yeah, Cooler.
Yeah, play it one more time for Cooler.
All right, here, let me do that and then do this here.
Money line, I'ma run it every time. Give me mine, going up, need no decline. Money line, I'ma run it every time. Give me mine, going up, need no decline. Yeah.
Thank you.
Hey, I'm working my way back up. Yeah, thank you for that super chat. Thank both parties. $10 super chat, $5 super chat. Big Murph said, yeah, I'm going back up. Don't trip. Yeah, I've heard a woman's bathroom is worse than a man's. Bloody pads and tampons all over the bathroom. Y'all can handle a little pee smell, Tanya.
Look, I'm not the nasty one. I know. And okay, can I handle some pee smell? Yeah, I grew up in Brooklyn, New York. All the elevators smell like piss. Yes. I can handle some pee smell, but not in my damn house. I can't. That ain't gonna happen. Nope. I'm looking up some too. Ooh, M-Bug is still mad. My man, was it my mom was home or my man was home? Let me see. I am still pissed. I can tell. She's still going on. No, nothing broken. Good. Glad nothing was broken. She always heard the ring doorbell. She didn't think anything of it. I guess she was one of them people. They hear a ring doorbell when they don't need to. Then when they need to, they weren't paying no attention. Yeah.
Oh, what time, man? I forgot time.
Oh,
okay. Hey, thank you for being here, Mickey. All right.
From Brooklyn.
Uh-oh.
We got Scott in the house. What's going on, Scott?
Yeah, I did because we were told I did a wave of
okay.
Scott. Women can be very nasty. And then Foodie said, yep. Just asking, chiming in. Emma, yeah, she said no one was around. Now I went up, so fell on the front side.
Yeah, I went up. I think we good.
Okay. All right, man. I'm gonna look through something real. I'm gonna pull it up and let me see. And we're gonna shoot through these real quick, y'all.
Okay. Chill Will Cruz said they can aim to make a baby though. Exactly that part.
Ooh, boy, y'all tough up in here. I swear y'all are. Hey, thank you. Y'all go check out who was that said that? Chill Will Crew. Mm-hmm. I know they're trying to get their watch hours. Anybody that's a content creator, please feel free to drop hashtag content creator so people can see that you're a content creator. They may want to reach out and check you out. Thank you, Reaper. That means a lot, man. Y'all go check out Whiskey Reaper, man. That dude there, I missed it there. I don't know if he went live, but I typically try to creep over there every day because if I could have a roughest day of my life, a Reaper gonna make me laugh, guarantee.
Yeah, he definitely gonna make you laugh, man.
All right, so I'm gonna run through these real quick, make sure we cover them all. Example of traditional roles: household chores, we beat that up. Child care: women are traditionally viewed as the primary nurturers and caregivers, often referred to as the designated parent. It was kind of like that in my house. I don't know if it's so much like that now. What do you think? Is there a designated parent or?
Well, I mean, women are natural nurturers, but not all 100% women have that nurturing spirit about them. Some people just don't. There actually are some women who will get pregnant, have a baby, and just don't never connect with the child. Like they just like it. The baby is a it. You know what I mean? And stuff like that. So, but where women are wired mentally, there's certain places in your brain that helps with certain emotions that you have and how you think about things and your temperaments and stuff. Just like, I know this is like way off kilt, but like serial killers, and people like Jeffrey Dahmer and Ed or Ted Bundy, whatever his name was. Those are people who don't have it's a certain part of your brain. Obviously for them, it's very small. That is the part of your brain that basically shows, like empathy and like, like when you see something that's real bad and you go, ooh, I can't look at it. Cause like you naturally, your brain is like, this is not natural. This is not whatever. That part of their brain is much, much smaller. They don't have those types of, I can't come up with the damn word today. I think I still got brain fog from this weekend. Their brain doesn't register that way. So same thing with women. There's certain parts of their brain that are naturally more submissive if they can trust, just like anything else, and they're more nurturing. That's just who they are. That's why most of the times women say more and men say less. Men don't communicate as much as women communicate. So I do believe that there's still women are more the nurturing creatures, a higher percentage. Yes. Now I think that, I don't know, take your pick. It could be either or now.
Yep. And what up, Facet Tree? What up, though?
What up, Facet Tree? How you doing?
No problem. Just asking. No problem. Thank you for dropping the links and everything you've been doing. Thanks. Appreciate you. Maintenance of labor. Men typically take charge of manly tasks like mowing the lawn, gardening, taking out the trash, and repairing items. Y'all, this is just something I pulled up. This is not written in stone. I did not type this. And this is what they're talking. Let me go here. They're talking about traditional gender roles. It's right here. So this is what traditional, but is this what's reality now? Decision making and finance. And I'm assuming this is what Big Murph was talking about. Men have traditionally been seen as the primary breadwinners and financial decision makers, while women manage household. Not Big Murph was talking about women didn't know how, but a lot of people mentioned this, including Tanya and myself, that those were the traditional roles. Men breadwinners, women take care of the household things. Emotional labor. Women are often expected to handle the emotional management of the house, including scheduling, planning, and nurturing relationships. And that is so true because, especially as a child get older, and I think of, let's say my father and I start feeling like I'm starting to act like the man in the house, and my father not having it. My mother would step in and, get the situation under control. And then same with a daughter, your daughter started dating, you want to knock the boyfriend out, and the mama come in and say, well, you can't knock the little kid out. Well, get him out of my house. And I'm being funny, but that's what happened. Now I don't even know. Hey, Tanya, you, what's this here? What's this? Lord have mercy. Modern shifts. What's this other word, Tanya? This
Hold on.
I don't know.
Egalitarian. I got to spell it. I don't know if that's a short E or a long E.
Oh, that's my
first time even hearing that word.
Well, okay, good. Don't worry about it then. Modern shifts, shared responsibilities, In many households, chores are divided based on preference or availability rather than gender, such as both partners sharing cooking, cleaning, or childcare. And that's true.
Okay, 1 second, real quick. And it is egalitarian. So egalitarian is relating to or believing in the principle that all people are equal and deserve equal rights and opportunities.
Well, I guess I'm an egalitarian then, or whatever.
And social status.
Okay, yeah, I would agree with that too. Like, you know, I'm gonna share something with y'all. It is kind of it's a perception that, boy, I learned the hard way. Role reversal. Some households intentionally reverse traditional roles with a woman acting as the primary provider and a man as the primary homemaker. I've heard of that. And you know, that if that's what works for that house, at the end of the day, this what's worked for your house.
Yeah.
Shared childcare. There's a trend toward equalizing daily childcare duties, with more fathers taking an active role in nurturing and daily routines. I gotta agree with that, because you know, I've yet to see a football game, a pro game, basketball, baseball, hockey, I don't care. And they interview the player and they say, "Hey, mom," hey, dad. It's always, "Hey, mom." Make you think a little bit. But what was I gonna talk about? It was okay. All right, I think that's it, Tanya. And it was something I was gonna say, and I ain't gonna lie, I forgot what it was that quick. All right, let me go back here. Fats and Treats say hello, right? Homemaker. Let me take this down, y'all. Take this off the screen. Homemaker versus breadwinner. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. How is everyone doing tonight? What up, JR? Thank you for being here. Appreciate you rocking with me. Also, you the Lone Ranger, brother. Oh Lord, did Tanya leave? Tanya left, y'all. She should be right back. So one thing I was gonna say, going back to that article, a lot of times with gender, not just gender roles in the home, you know, we've talked about pay and job titles. I tell you, when I worked in the car business and actually sold, my toughest customers were females. They were tough. And when I talked to a couple, and it was kind of what Just Asking was saying on the 24-hour marathon, and what she said earlier, just because she was of the female gender, they assumed she didn't know how to negotiate or the cost of stuff to take care of her land. And that's the same thing that these ladies were saying about walking into the car business, that the salespeople automatically would flock to them because they didn't think they knew about buying a car. And my toughest customers were all women. They were all women. And I mean, I had respected them anyway, but boy, it was something else. Hello, Fashion Tree. Thank you. Hey, I'm not seeing any gifts. I do understand. Just asking for a friend. It was a couple people. If you did gifts, I may have to send you, reach out to you some other way, or put it in the comments, in the description of this video, because StreamYard is not letting me see the gifts. I will go back and give you a personal shout out on the community tab or whatnot. So I appreciate it. Thank you. How much love. And please do us a favor. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please consider doing so to both Event Yours of Spirits or Event Yours, as well as Points Blank Experience. This is something we do the second and third Monday of every month. I just want to say to hit the like button on whichever live stream you're watching, whether you're vertical, landscape, Event Yours, Points Blank Experience, doesn't matter, man. It's all one team, and we're both here doing the same thing. So please hit that like button. Yolo, thank you for being here. She said, y'all, time for bed. Good night. And we've been on here
Yolo.
5 minutes before 2 hours. Have a great week. Thank you for being here, Yolo. Thank everyone for being here. Y'all could have been anywhere. We got 14 real homies still rocking with us, and we definitely thank y'all. Tanya, you ready to get out of here? You have anything you want to close out with?
Nope. Now I do tomorrow. Scott and I have a live shots with Scott. We'll be making getting ready for St. Patrick's Day. So we decided to do a live tomorrow since St. Patrick's Day is next week, Tuesday. So if we did it next Wednesday, it would have been after the fact. So we'll be live tomorrow, but it'll be late. It won't be till 9 because he goes live with Bill tomorrow night. I think it's 7 to 8:30 or something. So we'll be live for Spirit Scrutiny. We'll be doing Irish whiskey tomorrow. So that's what's going on tomorrow. And then I'm taking a break this weekend.
Good. You
wait a minute. No, what's this? The night? Oh no, I got D&D. I got D&D Saturday. Drinks and Deliberation this Saturday. And the topic, very, very strange. I think it's going to be very interesting. And basically it's how AI now is making death an option. So your loved one does not need to die after the fact. So I call it the subscription soul. Is AI making death an option? So there are companies who are, using AI to, get to know your loved one or whatever before they go. So when they do go, you can actually implant it into either just like a little, AI Alexa or something. And it's like your loved one never left. They can talk, have a conversation with you. They react accordingly. I would not be surprised if they put it in one of those, they got the little lifelike looking robots now and all that type of stuff. So, some people want they deceased loved one to never die. So they doing stuff like that. So, yeah. So that's what we talking about.
Tanya.
Yeah.
You serious? I'm going to be at this at D&D or tomorrow night?
No, D&D is Saturday night.
No, this tomorrow night, what y'all going to be talking about?
No. Tomorrow is just
okay. So this Saturday, this
Saturday, yeah.
When my mom passed, I had one request.
I
said, "Mama, whatever you do, you ain't never got to come back and see me. I see you on the other side."
Like you'll be haunting me.
Yeah, I'm gonna be all right, Mom. You ain't got to come back and see me. I see you on the other side now. Tell you so. Yep. It's people. That should be no. We ain't do that's doing too much, man. We don't need to do all that.
It's out there.
Population's gonna be too much. So now ain't nobody leaving, and when they do, they gonna have a robot.
The robot or just their personality in a an AI box. So you can talk to them. Now you can have Alexa. And you can name them whatever you want.
I ain't like Alexa, and I know. I talk to my mom like this. Hey, Mom, thank you for everything. That's how we talking.
Okay, well.
I ain't going to be on the couch, Mom. What you think about this movie? You want to play some PlayStation? No.
And there's some people that would, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Man, I want to hear what y'all say, but we now y'all put that, come to D&D on Saturday and talk to Tanya about it, please. Yo, this is a question we had. GT Grows in Alaska said, what was the lady channel name again? I've already dropped it, Tanya.
Thank you.
Tanya's link is at the bottom. Event yours. All you have to do is click that link. It'll take you right there. Thank you for your support, J.R. Hill. Thank you. J.R. Hill has been rocking with Points Blank Network since I first started Points Blank Travel. Appreciate you. And there's Chill Wheel Cruise link. They are looking for watch hours. So am I, man. I ain't gonna drop my own link, and I don't want nobody to drop my link. But Points Blank Experience.
You thought D&D was a game? No, I know. Sometimes we do play games though, but it's not the same every time. You just when you come, you gotta come with a drink. That's the only thing. Come with a drink. The drink doesn't have to be alcohol, but you need to be drinking something. So yeah. Hey, Lenora, Elijah. I said hey early. I just wanted to say it again, just in case.
Yeah, I haven't seen Lenora. Well, I haven't been over to the channel in a while. Good to see y'all here. Hey, on tomorrow night, 7:05 p.m. Central Standard Time. And this is good that Tanya's going a little later. Maybe she can make the hours. I can make it to hers.
Mhm.
I will be along with Just Asking for a Friend. We have a series. It'll be on her channel tomorrow. And it is The Classroom. And we're going to be talking about who's really losing in the dating game. It is another interesting topic. And I ain't heard about that one. No, it's not a hyperlink. No, well, you should be able to. I don't know why.
I'll do it. Maybe
Okay.
but she should have been able to do it.
No, this is when I dropped your link, they say it's not a hyperlink. And I still have it here. I'm gonna drop, I'll drop yours, tell you if you can drop Just Asking, because I got yours pulled up right here. And if push comes to shove, I'll drop it from my phone. You know, Just Asking for a Friend was saying this on her live that it didn't. So let me y'all bear with us. We're just trying to show love to the channels that are really out there putting in this work. So they're gonna catch me slipping one day.
Who?
That you the premium people, they be asking me that at the right times. Do I want to upgrade my stuff? I'm gonna drop yours from my phone, Tanya. Right here, share. Copy link. Then again, y'all bear with me if there's any volume here. Which one you in? Alaska, you in the horizontal. Got you covered right here. Let me go ahead and turn this down.
I already put them both up there.
Okay. Yeah, they're showing blue. I wonder, you did? I don't know why. Did you do it on YouTube or StreamYard?
No, I did it through StreamYard.
I did it through StreamYard. Good. I don't have to do it. But we're going to get ready to raise out of here, y'all. I'm going to do this. This is the last call for comments. We now have Alexa.
So it is highlighting on points blank horizontal side.
Oh, okay.
She said the link. Nickel said the link worked.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Junior Hill.
That is a good topic as well for the dating. And Just Asking for a Friend. Yo, you already dropped that one too. Okay, thank you, T. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't with the fake person. Once the person is gone, they can be gone physically and mind. Yeah,
Yep.
I ain't with that. Yo, there's Event Yours of Spirits channel. That's Tanya's channel. This is Just Asking for a Friend. Now, Tanya will be live tomorrow night. What time again, Tanya?
At 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
So 8 p.m. Central, 9 Eastern. We will be live tomorrow on Just Asking for a Friend's channel. Her and I at 7 Central, 8 Eastern. So it's about an hour in between the two. That link worked. Okay. It's highlighting on points blank hard. That's why. Yeah, you got to be on the horizontal. Okay, work. It looked like it worked. All right, y'all. Okay, J.R. Hill, this is you've probably seen more many eyes as well. He says he just subscribed to you, Tanya, and he has been rocking with me since I first started. So
yeah. Thanks, Junior Hill.
Okay. All right, y'all. Well, hey, T, you don't have anything else?
I don't have anything else. And just so y'all know, because it was that 24-hour live, it's still uploading on YouTube. Fats and Trees didn't upload yet either, so
it's somewhere. I watched it. Tell you, I don't know. It's not on the computer, but I found it on my TV, or vice versa. I saw it. I didn't click on it, but
you'll see it, but when you hit it, it's not gonna play it.
Oh,
yeah, it's not gonna play it. You're gonna see it, but you're not gonna play it. Just like I see it on here now. It's processing.
Wow.
Yeah. Now it's different. If we went just straight live from YouTube, it would be up by now. But then again, we wouldn't have been able to do it for 24 hours. So
Gotcha. Also, one other thing before we get out here, 17 Real Homies in the Crib. Thursday night, I will be interviewing the Embreys, TJ and Janetta. I can't recall them ever doing an interview.
I remember them.
Yeah, you remember the Embreys?
Yeah.
Thursday night, 7:35 Central Standard Time. This has been 3 years in the works. Trying to get them on Point Blank Experience. Finally was able to make it happen. I can tell you, if you want to be motivated, inspired, it's going to be very inspirational this Thursday. And when I say inspirational, if you don't leave here feeling like a different person from just probably listening and hearing, and I'm not talking about a bunch of testimonies and all that, but it's going to be just like any other interview, they're not even interviews anymore, any other conversations that I have. And Tanya and I may have a surprise for y'all in the future. So I got to revisit that with Tanya.
What's surprise?
You interviewing me.
Oh, okay. I mean, I'm like, you talking about a surprise. How you a surprise? They see you on the screen already. Surprise, surprise.
It was gonna be a surprise.
Surprise, surprise. Right, but you already said what each time you the one that say it. I don't say nothing. I'm like, what surprise? You could have said anything else. But you just go ahead and tell it, but then it's my fault. Okay.
No, I told it after, but hey, y'all, thank you. Look at it. JR just crying, laughing. Well, y'all, hey, once again, thank you everybody for being here. You could have been anywhere tonight, but you chose to be here. Event Yours of Spirits, my girl Tanya, aka T, your boy Rob, Point Blank Experience. Thank y'all. Hit the like button if you haven't done so. Okay.
It's all right, James. It's all right. Thank you for the view.
Yeah, James, man. I wish I had a sad, sorry life like you. Well, all I had to do was come over and mess with people live, man. Great job. I'm gonna leave you up there, man, in case we want to come check you out.
Yeah.
Y'all, everybody go check out James, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, go check out James.
Let's go. Let's go over there right now.
Yeah, let's go over there and check James out right now. Hold on, James. We're gonna come check you out, see what you got going on over there, man.
Let me see what you got. James 07483.
Hey, you can mess with two OGs tonight, man. So we're gonna come over there and see what that again. Hell
James
yeah,
07483. Let's see.
James, you wasn't expecting this, huh, man? Happy birthday, James. Oh boy, okay, Jay. Jay, I'm gonna show everybody your channel, man. So there we all want to know. Here you go, y'all go check Jay's out, man.
Yeah, he got
Jay's out. We're gonna show Jay
James
some love.
Burkhart. Okay, then.
Yeah, Jay. Jay, you know we were that smart, huh? Ooh, I wonder how many water buffaloes yapping now, player. That's what I want to know.
I don't know. I'm gonna go and view your channel and watch the videos.
Matter of fact, hold on, man. It's just gonna be nice to go ahead and go on. No, I ain't gonna do that because that might mess up something. I ain't gonna do that. Well, James, man, it was nice meeting you, man. Let me see what you sound like.
It looks like
man.
an interesting channel, though.
Yeah, he look like he's a regular everyday jokester.
Yeah, he got his playlist sorted by the year. They got the songs.
James, you got to be the most fit dude I've seen since never. Man. All right, y'all. That was a little comedy as we get ready to raise up out of here. I agree, man. I agree. That was too funny. Hey, Jay, man, let me see if Jay's still in here, man. Everybody go check out James, man.
It's
right here.
Right. James got
James, you got a pretty good channel, man. I'm glad you came by, man.
Let me see. You ain't got no lives, James?
Nah, he wouldn't do that. He too busy.
He would love to come to one of your lives. Hold on, let me click live. Nope, he ain't got no lives. Okay.
Let me take a screenshot of Jay. Now I ain't got to be in the thing, Jay, man. I'm gonna make sure I subscribe. Not from here though.
Here you go, y'all. Here go James right here. That's James right there, y'all.
Hey, Jay,
Yeah.
thank you for stopping by, man. We love you, bruh. Yeah. Anyway, man, much love, y'all. Hey, thank you, James, for being here. Thank everybody for being here, man. Hey, we welcome all the peeps to come over and holler. We'll do channel reviews on the fly, as you can see.
Yeah, look, that's what I'm gonna start. That's what I'm gonna start doing with the trolls. I'm gonna start.
Yeah, let's pull them up. Hey, Travel Cake Trips, thank y'all for being here, man. Again, much love to y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and raise us up out of here. All right, T, I'm gonna put this up here. We're gonna go and get out of here.
All right, there you go. Y'all have a good night.
Yeah, y'all have a good one. Let me I always do that. Let me pull this off the screen. Then we're gonna go over here and do this here and get us out of this thing. If I can find out what I'm looking for. Much love, y'all. We're gonna holler at y'all later. Y'all have a great one. And until the next time, peace, y'all.